Take on our quarrel with the foe. To you, with failing hands we throw the torch. Be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die, we shall not rest, though poppies grow in Flanders fields. These words, written by John McCrae during World War I, are poignant and sweet. They remind us of those who have gone before, those who were not afraid to take chances to defend this country, even if those chances meant their lives. Our founding fathers were such men. They set out to see that a new and free land was founded. They accomplished what they set out to do, and now it has been left up to us. It is our turn to hold the torch and make sure that this country's liberty is protected. To ensure this, all that needs to be done is to follow the guidelines left to us in the Constitution. We are failing on our part. We are not upholding the same Constitution that our founding fathers endowed to us. The importance of this document is fading from our memories. Eleanor Roosevelt best described why this is happening when she said, "It is so easy to forget, and then for the younger generation, the horrors, the hardships of war, and the sorrow fade somewhat from their consciousness." Why would America benefit from remembering the basic values our country was founded on? This can be explained in 3 easy points. Study up, speak up, stand up. Study up. To be able to see what is happening clearly, one must look to the past. When the Pilgrims ventured to the New World, they were seeking freedom, but mainly a freedom to worship as they pleased. This is the basic root of our country. Even our founding fathers recognized that they had the help of some divine being when they set out to create our Constitution. Benjamin Franklin said, "All of us who are engaged in the struggle must have observed frequent instances of superintending providence in our favor." And have we now forgotten that powerful friend? Or do we imagine that we no longer need his assistance? If we do not know or remember the foundation of our country, how can we expect to build it up? One powerful yet simple way is to speak up. In the First Amendment of our Constitution, it tells us that our government does not have the right to prohibit the free exercise of religion. If this be the case, then why has the right to pray, the right to have a Christmas nativity scene in Christmas pageants, and other beliefs been prohibited in our schools, and in some instances entire cities and communities? Some say the reason for the elimination of this religious activity is because of favoritism. When I attended Girls State in the summer of 2010, we learned how to be involved politically and speak up on issues that are concerning us. We also prayed before all of our group meetings, and we did not favor one religion. In just that 1 week, we had several different religions and languages represented. Even in a place where we gathered to learn about how our government works and how we can be involved, we prayed. But we're not allowed to in our education systems. If we do not speak up on this issue now, the time may come that we will no longer be able to enjoy the right to worship how, when, and where we want in our own homes and communities. The solution to keep this from happening is simple. Stand up. We need to remember that one person can make a difference. Too often we belittle ourselves by saying, "What good would it do for me to vote or to speak up or to even try? I am just one person." But I say you are not alone. I guarantee that there are others that feel the exact same way that you and I do, and most of the time we are all sitting around waiting for someone to stand up and say something. So let's stand up. One of the places that a person has the most political and community influence is in their city caucus meetings. It is there that it is decided who is going to represent you and the ideals wanted on a state level. So let's be there and let it be known what we as a people are wanting. Stop waiting for the government to step in. Let us take charge of our own lives. It's that kind of ingenuity and hard work that has made America great. Study up, knowing the Constitution is key when it comes to taking a stand. How can we defend our rights and our liberties if we do not even know the words written in the document? Speak up. Use the freedom of speech guaranteed to us in the First Amendment of the Constitution to protect our other necessary rights. Let us stand up. Bill Moy said that which is right and good does not come naturally. You have to stand up and fight for it as if the cause depends on you, because it does. It may be that by doing all these things we may not see drastic differences within a week or two, but by doing these things, we lift that torch high, making the pathway clear for the rising generation, and we will see substantial differences in ourselves and in the way the government reacts and responds to the will of the people. The torch has been passed to us. I pray that we will hold that torch high so that the sacrifices of those before will not be in vain. It is time to take a stand and make a change.